Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty Riot X. So today I'm doing a get ready with me using all makeup products from Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Like in the makeup section where it's the makeup that we're kind of intrigued by but we've never really heard of the brand, so we don't buy it. So I always wanted to try them, but I was like, nothing really ever jumped out at me. But oddly enough, yesterday when I went, there were a lot of cool looking things, so I just was like, all right, let me try this. And I actually got this idea from that girl Shay, because I am always interested in trying those things, I just never do. So now this is a good excuse to do it. So 90% of everything I got from Marshall's. The odds and ends that I couldn't find there, I'm using my own things. So the first thing I'm starting out with is this Tiaki face serum that is also used as a primer. This is like an all-natural product, and we love that. And everything that I got was under $10, just FYI, because I unboxed everything already, save time. Ooh, oh my gosh, that smells... Ooh, it smells like coconut and almond. That's what it smells like. It smells like Italian almond cookies. Ooh, and it's like sticky feeling. Quite nice. So next we'll move on to the eyes. So I got this eye primer by Absolute New York. It came in a pack with, I'll zoom in. It came in a pack with some eyeshadow. So we will just dab this on. So I don't know if it just ended or not, but the Sephora VIB sale was going on with the, 10 to 15% off depending on which kind of card holder you were. Was anyone else just not like dying for something? I mean, I'm always excited when, they have their VIB sales, but there was just nothing that I was like, oh my god, I need this so bad. Like there was no big purchase that I thought would be, oh, it's perfect to use this for. All right, so the primer is all, well, that's not good. I just put this on and it like broke. Well, that's not promising. Anyway, all right, so the next thing we're gonna do is, okay, so I have, for the eyes, I have this palette with eyeshadows and blushes, and this is by Style Essentials. It's the Pro Artist Eyeshadow and Blush Palette. And you can see here, and oh no. Oh, bummer. These are all like shimmer shadows. When it looks like this, I was sure there would have been some, like you can't tell when you look at this, it looks like there's some mattes. Damn it. All right, it's okay, I'm gonna make it work. I also got this stack from Ellen Tracy, and it's like highlight, blush, bronzer, and then 2 contours. So maybe I can use something on here. Though, the highlight isn't very highlighty, so maybe I can get away with setting it with this. That kind of bums me out right out of the gate. I'm like all about matte shadows and I don't have one to use, so that kind of sucks. But it's okay, this is just for fun. I also got this Strobing and Shading Highlight and Contour palette from Absolute New York. And this actually does have some matte shades in it, so maybe I'll use that for my eyes too. I have to. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E27 brush, and I'm going to use this kind of dark cream color right here. It's not cream, it's like a caramely shade. So let's... And like, I'm not big at doing tutorials and stuff like that on my, or like get ready with me's for one reason and one reason only. I have hooded lids. So eye makeup for me isn't like one and done. Like I spend a lot of time on my eye makeup to make it stand out so you can see when my eyes are open. Because you can see right now by looking at me, my crease is gone. Like you can't see any of my eyelid over here. It's so irritating. And for pictures, when I post them, I have to do poses where my eyes are kind of closed or, tilted to the side or something so you can actually see with my eyes. Because when I look straight ahead, you can barely see anything, which totally freaking sucks. Having like my lids done would probably be like my top 3 cosmetic surgery like wishes. All right, I'm still going in with that. And then I'm gonna go in with the slightly darker matte shade right here and put that in the crease as well. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I'm gonna speed some of this up, but you have no idea how much time I spent on my friggin' eyeshadow. So far, the eyeshadow palette is not getting much use, but I actually got another shadow palette, which is again all friggin' shimmer colors, but they're so pretty looking that I had to get it. So the eyeshadow palette I got with the blushes might just be used for blushes. My transition crease color is done, and now I'm gonna go into this beautiful palette, again from Absolute New York. Oh, I just thought these were so pretty. Now let's check the pigmentation on these. Oh, that green is just killing me. Oh. So they feel pretty nice. All right, so let's go in with, I'm gonna use my Morphe my Morphe 167 brush. And it's kind of what I use to like pack on shadows to my lid. I'm gonna put that green. I'm gonna put the green going towards my inner corner. And then I'm gonna take this more bronzy shade and do it on my outer. But first, actually, I'm going to take the black that's in here, and then I'm gonna put this on my outer corner too. Ugh. Oh God, these are not pigmented at all. Just not going on very nice. So, I mean, that's awesome if you have this brand and you like it, but yikes, this is doing nothing good for me. It's looking pretty bad. All right. Frigging as good as it's getting. And because nothing is going on well with a brush, I'm gonna do the rest for my lid, on my lid with my fingers. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the green and put it kind of towards my inner corner, and I'm gonna take my middle finger. I mean, this green's pretty. It's something at least. All right, so after a few layers of the green, it looks nice. Again, it's not amazing or anything like that, but it's, you know, it's okay. Now I'm gonna go in with this bronze shade right here and put this over the black on the outer corner, maybe just to help, not quite deepen it, but I wanted the black kind of like as a base so it's not completely transparent, but oh, see, even this shade, oh God, I don't want to say these suck, but these kind of suck. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a mess. I was really excited about doing this video too. Unfortunately, I feel like my excitement has been misplaced. It's as good as my eyes are getting at this point, unfortunately. These facial wipes I actually got from Ross, and they are equally awful. So now let's get into foundation. I didn't find any foundation because I've never found foundation at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So I'm going to use my number 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation. And I'm going to use a brush that I found there. It's like a dupe for the Artiste brush because I always apply it with my clean fingers. It feels nice. It's a little bigger than my Artiste brush, which is why I like my Artiste, because I feel like it just does a slightly more thorough job because it's not so big. That's what she said. All right, that actually did a nice job. And now we're going to conceal. Unfortunately, again, I did not find anything concealer-wise. So I'll be using my Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer. From iBeauty, I found another Artiste dupe brush, but I liked this one because it was pointed here, so it'll get in my corners better. I was actually debating whether to order another smaller Artiste brush, but I got this thinking like, oh, maybe I won't need to if in this one. I mean, and this fits in weird, but like, I don't know, the Artiste brush just kind of glides. This feels like it's pulling. Or maybe it's because I have loose skin under my eyes. Who knows? It's okay though. All right, and now we are going to set everything with this HD Flawless Setting Powder, again from Absolute New York, and it's in Universal Translucent. And I am all about a good setting powder, so fingers crossed. But I did get another brush to use that we can set it with. All right, and this is a super cute brush. It's by Urban Studio. It's just kind of a universal powder brush. So I'm gonna empty a little bit of the powder into the cap. I'm gonna go through and set, and let's hope I don't look like Casper afterwards. It says universal translucent. Oh boy. From what I can see on my hand, it is kind of translucent, but at first it does look very white. The brush is okay. I'd probably end up using this more as a blush brush. It's not as dense as I would like it to be. The powder, I actually like. So that's cool. A new good setting powder, always fun. So now we're gonna go in with the strobing and shading palette here, and I'm gonna use this brush again. And I'm gonna go in and do a little bronzing, and I think I'm gonna use this one over here. All right, so that's done. What do we think of the bronzer? Yeah, it was nice. I'm not gonna go into contouring because I'm not doing anything today that would call for contour, so. For now, I'm gonna leave this how it is. I'm going to go in with the blush, and we're gonna go back into the Pro Artist palette. And I think we're gonna do this blush right here. It has a slight satin finish. And again, it feels really nice. It almost is like a pinky kind of coral color. I just want a little bit of pop of color on my cheeks. And again, I'm gonna use the same brush. I wiped it off on a towel a little bit. Do we see anything? No, not really. I don't really see too much. Okay. And now we're gonna go in for highlighting, and we are going to go back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go into the Ellen Tracy stack, and we are going to use the highlighting powder that comes in here. All right, so I'm gonna use this brush again. And I'm gonna go in. I think this is kind of a cool idea. It reminds me of the Melts eyeshadow stacks. That gives a nice little highlight, doesn't it? And we'll pop a little on the nose. Cupid's bow. It's not too bad. All right, so now we're gonna go in and do mascara. I didn't find any lashes, and honestly, I don't feel like applying them now. So let's go in with the mascara, and this is by W7, and this is the Absolute Lashes color in black. And it's got the kind of silicone brush, which are not my favorite kind of brushes, but whatevs. All right, the formula isn't very liquidy, which is kind of nice. I kind of like a more dry formula. All right, then I'm gonna go in with this eyeliner from Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's makeup brand. And I'm pretty sure you can find this at like Walmart or something. Well, that did almost nothing. All right, so as always, I'm going to go in with one of the shadows I used, meaning one of these, and smoke out my under eye. And to do that, I'm going to use my Cala brush that I also got from Marshall's. And this is the Cala Eyeshadow 406 brush. I got this a while back though. And I'm just gonna use the camel color right here. Now, unfortunately, I didn't find any lipstick. Well, I did find lipstick, but the ones I found, the boxes were empty, or they were opened and touched. So I'll just have to find one of my own. So I'm gonna go in with my everyday go-to. This is Choker, and this is from ColourPop. All right, this is like the best nude color ever. All right, did I get anything else, or is that it? Okay, that was it. So this is a finished look. It's by no means awful, but I mean, these eyeshadows were pretty disappointing. I mean, very lackluster as far as pigment goes. I really did like this, the shading and, I'm sorry, strobing and shading highlight and contour palette. The Flower Beauty, I'm probably gonna throw out because I can barely see anything. This primer is actually a nice primer, but I'm most likely going to throw it out because it is broken already. So that's kind of a bummer because it's actually kind of nice. The brushes, I'm surprised. I actually like the bigger one that I did my foundation with. That actually did a nice job. I don't know if it's comparable to my Artiste. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side eventually. This one that I used for my concealer, it just pulled too much, so I'm kind of bummed about that. That didn't really work out too well for me. I'm actually surprised. I wasn't totally crazy about this, like, as I was feeling it when I was putting it on, but it did a really nice job. I will definitely probably use this more in the future. And I'm kind of loving, like, the bronzer on me right now. Is it just me? Is it just the lighting? I don't know. And I definitely love this, the HD Flawless Setting Powder. I'm definitely gonna use this again. This actually looks really nice on my skin. Like, it did kind of a nice, like, kind of blurring effect. I can get down with that. I'm actually okay with the lashes too. And I'm definitely liking the face serum primer that I used at first. So overall, I mean, I feel like I got 50-50 out of it. I didn't use this enough to have too much of an opinion, so I'll try it more in the future. But I feel like I got some good stuff and I got some not so good stuff. So, hey, if you're ever at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, give it a try and see if you like it for yourself. So that was it. If you haven't heard or seen my video about my giveaway going on, it's very exciting. I'm giving away the new Too Faced Natural Love palette. Contest is over April 30th. I'll announce the winner May 1st. And the video I'll link below in case you want to check it out for yourself. And it's super easy to enter and it's interactive. Like, you actually have to do something to enter, not just subscribe. Like, you have to answer a question in the comments below the video that is linked below. So it's kind of a fun giveaway. All right, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to do more of these kind of things. You know, like I said, I just hate doing eyeshadow on camera with my eyes. It's just so annoying. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll stop babbling and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.